WBRZ Sports 2.
Good evening and welcome back. I'm Reggie Chatman with your sports. Although days away from having to report to training camp, former LSU star Leonard Fournette is once again in his community looking to make a difference. Today's youth football camp in New Orleans was the second of the summer, and just like the first one in June, the free event was part of the NFL's Play Football Summer season. Fournette is entering his second season hoping to build off the success he had last year after rushing for over 1,000 yards and helping to lead his team to playoffs for the first time since 2007. Now, keeping with the camp scene and checking in on Fournette's former team, the LSU Tigers are only weeks away from having to report to camp, and they are still searching for their starting quarterback. The competition is between four Tigers, including redshirt freshman Lowell Narcisse, who we caught up yesterday at another former Tigers camp. The former St. James standout says he's just excited to be back on the field and in a position to fight for playing time, that after having a redshirt while recovering from an ACL injury.
Right now, I'm kind of training, working on my game, crafting. A lot of people don't see it, but I haven't played ball since my 10th, 11th grade year. So I'm just ready to go out here and have fun. You know, that's mainly my thing. I want to go out here and be myself and have fun. You know, everything else is going to take care of itself. So I'm just excited for me to be able to go back and say, you know, I'm playing football again.
Now, we caught up with Lowell yesterday while he was working with one of the River Parish's best to ever play the game. Former Lutcher High star and new Cleveland Browns receiver Jarvis Landry was back in the boot yesterday hosting his fourth annual Give Back event at his old high school. The three-time Pro Bowler hosted more than 120 kids, and although he's just a couple of days from heading to training camp, he's busy adapting to the new professional city and learning how to fit on an NFL team all over again. Jarvis Landry is one of many players new to the Cleveland Browns this season. But the three-time Pro Bowler might not actually be the biggest name on the roster, with first overall pick Baker Mayfield already making headlines.
I love him, man. He's everything that you see. You know, he's the confident quarterback that you want on the field. You know, he's in a position to learn from another great confident quarterback, Tyrod Taylor. So he has the opportunity to grow, but he has all the tools to be the next great quarterback.
Aside from having to get used to a new locker room and a new playbook, the former Louisiana native will have to also get used to a new climate in Cleveland.
It was snowing in April. I called my mom and I'm like, I don't, can I miss training? Can I miss OTAs? But I mean, it's good. It's good. When I was at LSU, I was fortunate enough to be coached by an NFL coach. His name was Cam Cameron. And one of the first things they came in and said was, you got to be weatherproof. No matter the circumstances, no matter what's going on, rain, sleet, snow, we got to perform. And I took that to heart. And, I think it's an opportunity to prove him right, if my success in the cold continues. Landry
says he will have to work hard to change the culture after the team went 0-16 last season, but he looks forward to the new challenge coming up this year. Now we're still camping, just changing sports. Former Christian Life Crusader and current Detroit Piston Langston Galloway is back in town this weekend hosting his third annual basketball clinic. Langston is hosting a two-day camp here in town, mentoring over 200 children ages 5 through 12. He wants to focus on the fundamentals, of course, while teaching the kids that there is more to life than the game of basketball.
Right now, I'm kind of training, working on my game, crafting. A lot of people don't see it, but I haven't played ball my 10th, 11th grade year. So I'm just ready to go out here and have fun. That's mainly my thing. I want to go out here and be myself and have fun. Everything else is going to take care of itself. So I'm just excited.
Well, we apologize for the technical difficulty there, but yeah, like I said, Langston Galloway, a huge camp today, just having the kids. And Brandon, I wanted to ask you, what does your jumper look like?
My jumper? It's not so smooth. I wouldn't call myself a b-ball player, you know what I mean?
That's all good. He'll be out there tomorrow if you want to go. I'm sure he'll be able to help you out.
Knock the rust off,
yeah,
try
exactly.
to warm me up. Okay,
I know
we'll see. I think there's a world champion underneath here somewhere, Thank you so much. We'll be right back.